Hi everybody, and welcome to Paul's Top 5 Picks. I'm Paul from the Crystal Lake Public Library, and what I'd like to do is introduce you to some movies that are available through our website using Hoopla and Overdrive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a theme. I'm going to do a couple of these, and today's theme is going to be hidden gems. So the first one we're going to discuss is a movie called The Stranger from 1946. It is directed by Orson Welles and stars Orson Welles, Edward G. Robinson, and Loretta Young. And Edward G. Robinson plays a War Crimes Commission investigator who comes to a small Connecticut town to try and locate a missing Nazi war criminal. And it's a very good film, and you can guess who the Nazi war criminal is. The next one I'd like to discuss is Proof. Proof is actually based on a Pulitzer Prize-winning play that stars Anthony Hopkins, Gwyneth Paltrow, a very young Jake Gyllenhaal, and Hope Davis. So basically it's about Anthony Hopkins is a brilliant mathematician who is going through stages of dementia. And Gwyneth Paltrow plays his daughter, who's also a very gifted mathematician, and she has to leave school to try and take care of him in his last years. And the whole film is set at the University of Chicago campus, which is pretty cool for those of you from Chicago, and you'll recognize a lot of places and the campus if you've ever been there. The next film I'm going to discuss is Cut Bank. Now, Cut Bank is a little unusual. Strange cast of characters. It stars Billy Bob Thornton, John Malkovich, Bruce Stern, and Liam Hemsworth. And basically what it is, it's a get-rich-quick scheme that goes bad very quickly. Liam Hemsworth and his girlfriend are out shooting a video, and they witness a murder of a postal worker. And from there, things turn terribly bad. And there's a great subplot that features Michael Stuhlbarg. You might recognize from Boardwalk Empire, but he plays a recluse sociopath who's trying to locate a piece to finish his life-size diorama. He's also a sociopath, and he really needs that mail. Next one I'm going to talk about is Kate and Leopold. Kate and Leopold is a great romantic comedy starring Hugh Jackman and Meg Ryan and Lev Schreiber. And what it's about basically is Lev Schreiber is a amateur inventor who discovers a portal in time. He goes back to the 19th century and by accident brings Hugh Jackman, a 19th century nobleman, back with him. And he meets and starts to fall in love with Meg Ryan, who plays a New York City cutthroat ad agency executive. And from there, there's a nice little romance movie, and I hope you like it. There's a lot of comedy to it too. And I'd also like to discuss a movie called The Station Agent. Now, this came out a few years ago. It was a small movie, independent film that did very well at the box office and had a lot of talk. It basically was a springboard for the career of Peter Dinklage. It also stars Patricia Clarkson as a woman who is going through a very bitter divorce, and she's also grieving from losing her son 2 years earlier. And Bobby Cannavale is quite a character in this film. He is a nonstop motor mouth who is watching his father's hot dog place while his father is out and his father is ill. And Peter Dinklage wants to get some solitude and some peace and quiet. He inherits the train depot, the train station, from a friend who just passed and left him this train depot. And he's trying to figure out what to do with it and get to just his life. And he finds himself enmeshed into the lives of Bobby Cannavale and Patricia Clarkson. And that's it. I think that's all 5. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you next week. Thanks.